Hi friends, welcome to Dave's and Me blog. So before I've posted my husband's company, Active Fiberglass Works. It's they are dealing with the fiberglass products. So many has asked me what are products and what are the things. So I'm just here to explain. So the material we use for fiber products are GP resin, gel coat, hardener, paraffin, mold wax, fibers. So these are the products like which I have put all the pictures over here. So these are the product like we use for making the product of fiber products. So first we see about water tanks. In water tanks we are doing in horizontal as well as vertical. So now showing you the horizontal water tanks. It comes from different types and capacity. From small, it's like the 200 is the smallest one. From 200 to 10,000 gallon of waters, like you can store in this thing. The benefit of the having this GRP water tank is like once you get repaired or like any damage is there, it can be repaired and then you can use the same tank. The drawback is like before it was only horizontal, but now we have started vertical tanks also. So we have overcome the drawbacks of GRP horizontal tanks. So this is like different colors like we can have according to the client's requirement. We take the orders and we make the tag. So since we have our own vehicle, so we used to transport from one place to another. All over in UAE, we are doing this work. So these are like type of water tanks like which you can see over here. These are like 500 gallons, 10,000 gallons. Each gallon has like the legs which has been shown. Those are the difference of each gallon. Like according to the gallon capacity, the legs also get increased. So these can be placed according to the space like where you have the tanks to be kept. So these are the tanks. Please enjoy. So now we are seeing the vertical tanks also. These are like vertical tanks we used in a company, and this is like the horizontal. This is the plastic tanks, which is like alternative for the GRP tanks. Then it comes the panel tank. The panel tank is of two types. It is cold pressed and hot pressed. The difference between the GRP tank and the panel tank is panel tank it maintains the temperature. So in UAE, half is summer and half is winter. So the water inside this tank it keeps the temperature to the room temperature, so you don't feel like too hot and you don't feel like too less. So this is the type of fixing they make it. It is like each box, so it has to be combined together and we fix it. So our work is once we get the order, the hot press like we manufacture here, cold press we are getting from Korea and other countries. We import the item and then we uh, install it. However, as you know, this is a little bit expensive than the GRP fiber tanks. Panel tank is a little bit expensive, but like guarantee wise, it has a long guarantee of 10 years. So you can use this type of tanks in the work area as well as like nowadays all the flats like nowadays flats they prefer keeping the panel tanks rather than the water the normal cylindrical water tank. So the panel tank is much more in advance now, and these are like vertical water tanks which we make in GRP product. Before we were you doing only in the horizontal size, and now like we have changed according to the client's requirement, we are doing the vertical water tank also. So this is the type of like work they do. And the other one like it comes like septic tank which is kept underground. As you know, like the septic tank is placed under the ground, so all the pipes and all those things like it is fixed according to the client's requirement. There are like inlet and outlet is there, so according to the client requirement we put the inlet and output like outlet. So those things are fixed together and then we deliver to the uh, site as per the requirement. So next comes like different type of like tanks what we are making, different sizes of tanks, like you can just see over here. We have like small water tank, different models also. These tanks are like made for farm areas, so they just fill the water and they just give it for the camel and all those things. So these type of tanks also we make, the small one. And this is like portable water tank, which is like you have the upper lid also, so you can store like water for temporary basis, like you can store the water inside and it is kept like clean and neat. So like this is like the small type of water tank, like we are making in a square shape. So you can, it is like affordable and it is can be carried like very easily. So these type of tanks are there, and then we do like GRP lining and lamination works also. Lining and lamination work, it has been done inside the water pool and like swimming pool and underground water tank. These are like underground water tanks. So these are like lamination and lining works are done over there. So then the water has been filled and they use the water from the underground water tank. So we do like swimming pool lining works also. Um, those type of things are done with the use of like all the products which I've said before. So these are the things like we are dealing with. So hope you liked all those things. This is underground water tank, so you have like big manhole at the top, so they can go down and clean it. So next is the car parking sheds. We have different type of car parking sheds and we have like different modules to be kept. AC tray and all those things are there. And this is a type of small pond, as per the client's requirement we got it. This is for their they have like some birds like with them, so they want like the birds to have a little fun. So because of summers coming, they want this thing. And these are like domes which is kept on the top of the mosque. So those things also made in fiber, and we make according to the client requirement. The size, even bigger size can be made as per the client's requirement. And we make different type of decoration things also. This is water fountain which has been kept in one of the local Arab guy's house. These are like GRP ladders. Ladders will get rusted like very soon, so GRP is like the best choice for non-rusting things. Flower pots we make, AC tray we make, this is fish tank, and other different types of like decoration item as per the client's requirement, like we make and give it to them. So these tanks like are being transported from in our own vehicle, and small tanks are we make like man power. The other ones are used by crane to carry and offload and unload the tanks. So this is how like different type of tanks and other things are there in fiber. So I hope like you liked all these things. So if you have any comment, any suggestions, anything is there, please comment on my page, and thank you for supporting.